Hello friends, and welcome to part 2 of the July setup. So I am going to be using the same color palette as I did for the monthly setup, and I'm going to be doing a 2-page spread here. I'm going to split this up into 3 videos. So first video was the monthly setup with the calendar, and then I'm going to flip my page over so I can remember everything that I did. Oh yeah, I did that fun little scene on the one page with like all of the, it looked like a coffee shop sign, and then I did the actual calendar on the page 2. Page 3 is all of my shop information, so it's kind of like what I need to do in the month of July for my shop on the one page and my house on the other page. So I'm trying to make this bullet journal functional for both house and shop. I'm kind of like trying to put the two together. So I thought this would be kind of a fun trial. I'm just trying it out in the month of July, and if it doesn't work out and I need to like totally separate house and shop, then I'll do that starting in August. But I think it's going to work out okay. I don't have like a ton of stuff right here, and I do plan on having the pages, like a couple pages after each one of the weekly setups, to try to do some more detailed tasks, stuff that I needed to get done that maybe doesn't fit just in the weekly, but we'll see. I haven't gotten that far yet. I've literally just designed these beginning pages and then the weekly page, which is going to be, like I said, a separate video. So stay tuned for that one. It'll be coming up here pretty soon after this one. I wanted to get these out before July just because it doesn't seem like it's going to be all that relevant if I don't get them out before the beginning of July. So I ended up doing a voiceover because this took me about an hour and a half to lay down the markers, and the reason for that is because I messed up how to store your markers. So this is one of those things where it's probably a good idea to actually follow the directions. So I did not clean the nibs after I put the markers away because I had planned on just picking them right back up again and moving on from the first page. And then some time went by and I wasn't able to get back to it. We had a lot of things going on in the house and I wasn't able to finish laying down the markers, and so they sat for a while and the white just got destroyed. Like I cannot get this white to work for anything. So luckily, one of the new sets that I ordered 2 more sets, which I did swatch them out, and I have an actual picture of them up on Instagram if you want to see what the colors look like for the upcoming months. But I have one that's called I think it's called Blossom something. So it's a floral one. And then the other one is called Warm Fall. And so you can kind of get an idea of what the next couple months are going to be like, what I have planned. So definitely the month of August is going to be the flower shop one. And then the month of September is going to be the warm fall colors. And I do have, I've already posted some pictures of it on my Facebook group. So if you're not a part of the Facebook group and you want to see like sneak peeks of stuff that's coming up, that's a good place to go because I've already posted some sneaks of the Harvest House kit that I'm working on currently, and that is what I'm going to be using as some of the artwork in here. So for when I get to the month of September, yep, couldn't think of what I was doing. When I get to the month of September, that's going to be Harvest House, and then the month of August is going to be Flower Shop, and those are all kits that are coming out in the shop. Flower Shop will be out in August, and Harvest House will be out in September. Yep. That's the plan. Anyway, hopefully that's the plan. I already started working on all of them, but honestly, I've been working on the washi because I need to do a huge washi order. And so I'm trying to get all the washi for the rest of the year done before I send the order. So that's kind of what I've been working on, and that's kind of pushing me behind on some of the other stuff that I wanted to get done. I feel like there aren't enough hours in the day to get stuff done anymore, mostly because I'm doing a lot of my own art. Like very little of the new releases coming up are artwork that I've bought from other artists. Most of it is going to be a lot of the stuff that I've done myself. So hopefully everybody's okay with that. I do have, I think, 3 new sets coming out with artwork from other artists. I've got a Kitness Girl Jess. I can't remember. Honestly, I can't remember. I think it's Painterly Gal and one other one that's going to be coming out for the July sale. So, well, just for the month of July. It's not just for the sale, but it's for the whole month of July. But I also have all the freebies done for the month of July, and those are watermelon. So if you love watermelons and you're liking all the kits that I've been doing every month. Those will be out. Plus, I'm going to put the old freebies from May and June up in the shop to buy. So if you liked those, or you missed out, or you didn't hit like the quota or the tier amount to get everything that you want, it'll be available in the shop for the month of July. The May one and the June one will be up. So I want to say, like, last month was honey, so it was the, I'm sorry, Be Happy, so it was all like the bee themed one, which was super super cute. And then the one before that was strawberries, and then this one is for the month of July, it's going to be strawberries. So but that one won't be available for to buy until later on, after the month is over, because that's what the freebies are for this month. So yeah, I feel like I'm just kind of rambling on, and I should probably tell you a little bit about what I'm doing. So I decided to do shop on one side, house on the other, and I decided I thought these boxes would be kind of cool with a little bit of artwork in it. So kind of like mirroring each other, top and bottom are just artwork, and then the boxes with like each little area where I can just write stuff in. And for the writing in part, I'm just going to be using gel pens. I have white gel pens. I've got several different brands of white gel pens to play around with in here. And those are the ones that I'm just going to be kind of writing down with like little bullet points and checking them off as I get them done. And then at the end of the month, my plan is to take everything that's left over on these 2 pages that hasn't been done and put it at the end of the month to see how important it is as to whether or not I need to move it into the month of August. So I have plans. I am trying to use this as functionally as possible, but still make it cute. So each one of the boxes has, like I said, it's got like a little thing at the top, like shop tasks. That's all stuff that I want to get done in the shop, whether it's organizing, buying new equipment, whatever. That's shop tasks. Sale information is all just what it says, whatever sale I'm in for that month. To buy is like equipment that I need to buy, like mostly that's restocking, like restocking sticker paper, restocking, shipping supplies, stuff like that. Design, that's the ideas for any of the hand-drawn stuff that I'm doing. And then just like a cute little thing up at the top that still kind of goes along with the Cafe Leafy theme for the shop side. But then the house side, I thought it would be kind of fun to do like a little family scene. So I've got all the Leafys on the couch hanging out together in their living room, and then I just drew kind of like a little living room down there. And I always draw everything out with my pencil first, because I need to be able to erase and go back, because I'm not an artist. Like, I'm not that good at drawing, so I have to kind of go in and kind of sketch it out, and then, oh, that looks stupid. That's not how you draw that. Let me Google how's that supposed to look, because I have no idea how to draw a croissant. I had to look that up. So like things like that. So I do have to do a lot of pencil work before. But in the other video where I did the monthly setup, I showed you a before and after, and the pencil on this is completely gone. It goes away. So I don't have to worry about like any of that stuff being left behind, because it's not. And then the marker does not come off. So like I was saying about the markers though, really try to, if you have these, or if you're gonna have these, or you're thinking about getting them, try to follow the directions on how to store them. You're supposed to clean the nibs after you're done, or else they cake. And I think that's what happened with the white. I did change out the nib, but I still could not get it to work right. So luckily, like I said, I had another white in one of the other sets that I got. So, it kind of saved me, but still made a little bit of a mess, and I really don't like that. So in the future, I'm most definitely going to be using the gel pen to do like the box outlines for any of the things that I have boxes for. And then, because for the rest of the month, I plan on the the weekly setup to be the same for each week in the month of July. And the only thing that will change is like the artwork for each one of the days. And then you'll see that in the next video. I do the actual weekly setup, so just kind of stay tuned for that one, and you'll see what the rest of the month of July is going to look like. And then I probably, if I do any other setup videos, it will probably be like just bullet journal setup for each of the in-between weeks. If there's something in there that I think you guys might like to see, I'll put it in there. Otherwise, you'll probably won't see too many more journaling ones until we get to August, when we do the August setup. So right now I'm just kind of outlining the books, and then we're going to be pretty much done. But I really, really like the way it came out, even though the lines are kind of messed up on the actual big boxes. And I did also mess up that box on the other side where the errands are. I went too far. It should have been where the brown line is, but it's hard to see. It's really hard to see the pencil on the black paper. So just also, if you're thinking about getting a blackout journal like this and you want to try out, you know, doing something like this, you have to have the light just right for you to be able to see your pencil. It's not that easy to see. So especially if you're under like bright lights, if you're videoing, oh my gosh, is it hard to see. So I did mess that up too, and I tried to correct it with like a little line, like my little car is driving on that with some grass underneath it. Looks dumb. It wasn't what was intended, and it doesn't match the other side, but you know, it's okay. It all works out, and I still think it's cute enough that I will definitely be using it. Like I said before, if I don't like the way something looks, I tend to not use it, and I definitely like the way this looks, even with the mistakes. So I will most definitely be using it. So anyway, I think that is pretty much it. I'm just gonna put some mountains over there on my little picture with the with the trees, and then I think we're pretty much done. So what do you think? Came out okay? There it is with all of the pencil mark erased. There are some mess ups on here, but I think all in all it came out really cute, and I hope you guys like it. Hope it gives you a few ideas on stuff that you can do with your own journal. If you have any comments or you have anything that you want to let me know about, maybe you've got some tips and tricks with these markers, I would love to hear about it. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you again on part 3. Bye.